know, from time to time I have the pleasure of bringing you success stories from people I work with, and I'd like to share one of those with you today. One of the first places I was introduced to when I moved to Los Angeles 10 years ago was Porto's Bakery, and I always thought to myself, who are these people behind this operation? So to have you here is really just a true joy for me personally.
Thank you.
Well, you know what, we actually went out on the road this week to find out what you at home thought of success and how you defined it. Ginny Crawford, our correspondent, went out to take a look. Here's what she found. A variety of answers. Betty, you turned to me and whispered something during the clip. What did you say?
I would say money is not really the ultimate goal, because
and this is coming from a woman who's extremely successful in her business. We're not going to talk about finances.
Because sometimes, you know, you have this money and you don't have the time to enjoy the money, so you keep doing it just because you love it, not because of the money.
We went out on the road this week to find out what you had to say about joy in your lives, and here's what we found out. Take a look. What is the one thing that brings you the most joy in your day?
A cup of coffee.
Say it one more time.
A cup of coffee and a picture of Britney Spears.
A cup of coffee and what?
A picture of Britney Spears.
A cup of coffee and a picture of Britney Spears. We're back live here with inspirational comedian Ernie G. Ernie, you were telling us just before the break how you wish you had told a few more jokes.
I didn't realize the camera was on. I was like, man, that one sucked.
That's live TV, man.
Oh, we're still on live. Oh, okay, cool.
Listen, man, so you were telling us why you made the switch to clean comedy.
Yes.
And it is hard dealing with rejection sometimes, but I'll tell you what, we actually talked to our people on the road about what tips they would give to people like yourselves who've had rejection. So let's take a look and see what they had to say. There you go. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Good advice? Bad advice?
I think it's great advice. I think fuel for the fire, man. The more people tell me that I can't do it, I was like, oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah. Ernie?
Yeah, no, you definitely, the opportunity to be rejected is what you want, like
We're
you
back
said.
broadcasting live tonight from Pasadena, California, here with career counselor Carolyn Khalil. That's a tongue twister to say, career counselor Carolyn Khalil. You say that you found your calling. How can you say that? How can you be so sure? Do you ever wonder, maybe this isn't it? This is something that I think a lot of people get tripped up on. And they have a passion that's something other than their career. And they want to follow it. They want to take that leap, but they're afraid. They're afraid for many reasons, and I think one of those reasons is money worries. People have worries that they're not going to be able to support themselves or their families. Did you ever have problems like that? Did you ever encounter those doubts? That's right, folks. This is a live interactive show, and you can connect with us in many ways. Is this the road that you're planning to go down? You want to continue to roll down this road and eventually make this a career?
Ideally, yes. Yes, this is what I want to do.
Well, don't
This
give
is
up
my
on it,
best
man. And, you know, that's something that I know a lot of our viewers would love to do, is turn their passion into a career. From being booed off stage by thousands of people to being turned down for that part you so desperately wanted, rejection comes in many forms. For almost 18 years, actress Marlene Forte was encouraged by those around her not to push forward, but to give up. Motivated by love and the desire to protect her from failure, Marlene's parents rejected her dream, truly believing that they were doing the right thing. It takes courage to say yes when everything around you says no. It takes passion to keep going when you're barely making ends meet. And it takes the confidence that only you can give yourself of believing that you're on the right path, even when you feel completely lost. The key is hope. And no matter what comes your way, never, ever, ever give up. I'm Ryan Ray. Until next time, we'll see you right here on Wake Up Explore Your Passion. Good night, everybody.
You guys are my backup singers. Right, it's gonna go. And if you like real music, good music, let me hear you say yeah, 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 yeah. What? Yeah, 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 yeah. And if you like real music, good music, let me hear you say yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, say this. So where are you? Do you exist? I'm looking for love, but it ain't happening. Maybe it's not time, but it's time enough to it. But there's yearning in my heart to finally finish. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, you guys come back right here. Real music.